Partisan deadlock forces US government shutdown, triggering economic and political uncertainty. The US state has entered its 15th government shutdown since 1981 on Wednesday as deep partisan fractures in Congress prevented an agreement on federal funding. The deadlock has paralyzed Washington, suspended critical services, and shed shockwaves through financial market, highlighting the severity of America's entrenched political divide. The shutdown, expected to furlough nearly 750,000 federal workers at a daily cost of $4,000 million, will suspend key service, delay economic data releases, and withhold pay from US troops. Agencies warned of potential disruption to air travel, scientific research, and federal employment report, amplifying concerns of a prolonged crisis. President Donald Trump, pursuing an aggressive agenda to overhaul the federal workforce, argued that the standoff could accelerate job cuts. Vice President JD Vance issued stark warning on air safety, noting that unpaid air traffic controllers and TSA staff could trigger widespread travel delays. The precedent of the 2018 to 2019 shutdown, which lasted 35 days, looms large in public memory. At the heart of the impasse is $1.7 trillion in agency funding, a fraction of the government's $7 trillion budget. Senate Democrats blocked a stopgap Republican measure, insisting that extended health care subsidies must be included, while Republicans argue the issue should be handled separately. Both parties are maneuvering for advantage ahead of the 2026 midterm election, with each seeking to cast the other as responsible for the crisis. Markets reacted sharply. Wall Street slipped, gold hit record high, and the dollar weakened as uncertainty mounted. Analysts warned the standoff could last longer than previous budget battle, given the hyper-polarized political climate. Donald Trump and Republicans have shut the government down because they don't want to provide health care to working-class Americans, charged House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries. Republican countered that Democrats were weaponizing health care for electoral gain, with the federal debt standing at $37.5 trillion, and standoff underscores both America's fiscal strains and the fragility of its governance. Independent experts caution that neither side appears ready to compromise, raising the prospect of a drawn-out shutdown with global repercussions.